Okay, so we are live. Welcome to another episode of Oriental Combo number
The
2.
clicking is really bad.
I think it's all on your end.
Is it?
I think
Should I go
so.
get my should I go get my ears?
Yeah. Go get
Let me go
your
get
ears.
my ears.
Go get your ears. Okay, I'll put myself on cam. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Oriental Combo. And as you're coming in, make sure that you share this out so that we get all our friends in here. And I'm going to do the same. I don't know why it's just clicking up a storm here. We're going to, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. And done. Dun, 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 dun. So if you haven't already followed us here on Periscope, on Twitter, on Instagram, and YouTube, please do so because we have a new account and we would love to connect with you on all things social media. I wonder if I mute him. Yeah. Oh, look, I muted him out and everything's all good. So as you're coming in, make sure that you type in the comments where you're watching from. And if you have any questions for us, we would love to hear them. So type, 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 type. Also, tap, 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 tap on that screen and throw those hearts because we love seeing them. Make sure, well, it lets us know that the Wi Fi hasn't died. So, my partner in crime went to go get his headphones and he is back. And let me unmute the mic here. There we go. Let's see. Unmute it. Unmute. Okay. Let's hear it. Oh, I don't hear you.
I'm messing with you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can. But now it's
See how
like
it's
kung
going?
fu action. Like you're talking and that's
Should I
weird.
come out or go out and come back in?
You know what? Yeah, why not? I'll bunch you out. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I'm back again, you guys, all by myself. I'm solo. So I would love to hear from you. Don't keep me in suspense, everybody. Come on in here. Come on in here. Hi, Cajun82. Who else is in here? Let's see. Slaggers is here. Michael out. Oh my goodness. What's happening? Okay, he's back. Hi. Let's test.
Hola.
Okay, we're back.
Is that better? Yeah.
Yes, way better.
Oh, boy, what
Oh,
a day.
okay, so our first comment. Hey, Joanne and Sexy George. What's up, Chris? You
What's up,
rang.
Chris?
Michael, long time no see. How goes it down there in Australia?
Oh, what's up, Michael?
Yeah, he's cool. He's kind of a big deal here on Periscope. Just saying.
I am not.
Hi,
I,
finally. He's like, yeah, he's kind of a big deal. It's apocalyptic. What itch? Jock itch? So now the party can start now that Elena's here. Elena, did you see how like you just freaking brought the party over in my Periscope?
Who
Did
is
you?
Elena? Who is this person?
Look
You
who's
look familiar.
here. Hello, my two cray cray people.
Hi, Vince.
Yes, I'm awesome like that. Y'all love me. Shut up, George. And I'm going to close out my windows because I think my computer is lagging.
So, do you have any more dirty books?
No, my books are all clean now. We're all good.
No more dirty books.
No more dirty books. Okay, here we go. I don't take crap from him.
From who? From
You.
Vince?
No, from you. I was watching Jake Freeze
Vin?
replay. The city is shrouded in smoke and the sun is red. It's quite a dystopian.
Dystopian. I like
That's
that word.
big words. You're so fancy, Michael Out. No guests on tonight, right, Joanne? Yeah, no guests tonight. It's going to be a short one.
What are you talking about? I'm a guest.
He means other guests because we are the hosts, yo.
Are we?
Yes. Your Kama Sutra book? You know what? I saw a Kama Sutra book the other day and I was thinking maybe I should get it, but it was from like
That'll
the
take a while to
70s.
clean.
Yeah, it was from the 70s. It looked kind of funky. No, it's F's up the broadcast. You don't count.
What?
Get with the program, George. You're the
What's
co-host, George. Come
What?
on.
What's going on right now?
I have no idea.
Look, sorry guys, I just literally woke up.
So you have JBL? No, is that just been laid? Just been laid hair. JBL.
I wish I had JBL anything. I need a girlfriend.
I tell it like it is. I'm real. Well, why don't you go get yourself one? Look at that look. I got my Fitbit. I'm happy. You had a nice beauty sleep, George?
I took a nap. I had a long day today. It was crazy. Maybe I'll tell you guys about my day. It was not fun. Not fun. What did she say? I missed it.
I'm here then, buddy. Bye. She says, I thought you two wanted each other.
Who?
Oh. You two.
Who? Her? She don't want me.
Betty. Autocorrect sucks. Balls.
Maybe I should ask autocorrect out.
Autocorrect won't reject you. Yeah, you told him to go find someone. I thought he found you.
Right? Yeah. Welcome to my world.
What does that mean?
It's been that kind of day.
Autocorrect sucks big hairy ones. Oh my god. How was your day, Ricer Girl and Georgie Porgy? Rosie's here from the UK. Hello, Rosie. How are you?
What's up, Rosie with a Z?
Alexa, Google, and Siri rejects you. Which one do you have? You have
Me?
Siri, right? Do you have Alexa or Google? No?
Mm-mm. I'm Apple.
Lena says turn off autocorrect.
But I can't spell. I need it.
Aloha, Joanne and everyone, and let's get the party started. Elena says she's eating chicken salad as we speak, so yum. Wait, do you put mayonnaise in your chicken salad?
I was just going to ask her that.
No, you are lying.
I was just going to ask her that.
You guys, if you didn't notice, we actually think off the same brain. We're kind of frightening like that. She says yes. Yes, she does.
What else is in it?
Chris, of course, Chris has everything because he's a tech guy.
Yeah.
Guess who's here? Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Don't like it dry. Who? No one likes it dry. We like it dank, right?
Well, not dank.
Well, dank is moist, but not
Cold.
damp. Yeah, we don't like it cold.
It's more like dank. When I think of dank, I think of like smelly basement.
Oh,
It's like humid and moldy, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we don't like it dank. Rosie says she just woke up for work. It's 7:40 in the morning here.
Good morning, Rosie. Is it 7:40?
In the UK. Did you guys check out my family dinner at my relatives today on Facebook? I'm not on Facebook a lot.
Vince, I'm not on Facebook at all.
Yeah. Facebook is like my last thing that I go to. And when I go to it, it's for my groups that I'm in and nothing else. I don't know about you, George, but like ever since like the 2016 election, everybody's been kind of mean. And I don't like seeing my friends tear each other apart for that purpose.
I agree. That's what Twitter was to me.
Really?
Same thing. Yeah. That's why I don't mess with Twitter all that much.
I like Twitter, though, because you can do searches for things that you're interested in. And then you can find people that have nothing to do with you, but have the similar interests, but just by using that hashtag search. So I think that's cool.
Maybe I'll try it. I'll give it another shot.
Craisins, grapes, celery, and nuts.
Mmm. Yes.
So
Walnuts.
wait a minute. Do you eat it on a salad or you eat it on bread? Oh shoot! I forgot to answer. Did you answer my question when I asked what kind of bread you eat with your toast? I mean, what
French
kind of
toast.
bread? Oh, that's right. That's right. You did. But I don't think anybody else did.
Somebody said wheat.
Did they?
I like pumpernickel.
You know, Dr. George always
Uh,
said the darker the bread, the better it is for you.
doesn't Outback give you pumpernickel bread?
Do they?
I think so. I love it. So good. It's
What
like
kind of bread do you
almost
guys
sweet.
like? What kind of toast for your eggs? And I like it with pumpernickel with butter and then a drizzle of
Yes.
honey.
But pumpernickel's already sweet.
No, but it tastes better
But just
even
the
sweeter.
butter. Yeah, yeah. I hear you.
Okay. Johnny Boy's here. Hi. German.
Was ist los? German bread. Really?
What you drinking? I am drinking my what kind of tea is
Did you
this?
fill it back up?
I did. Because
It's hibiscus.
I like to drink a lot of liquid so that I'm well hydrated.
But that dehydrates you.
No, it doesn't.
It takes
Why?
fluid to digest the tea and the caffeine.
There's no caffeine in this.
Okay.
A lot of water.
I drink a lot of water. That was like the best investment I've made ever is my water cooler.
What's a water cooler?
You know, you get those big water jugs and you turn it upside down and it chills your water.
Yes.
It's so good. I love that thing. And you get piping hot water out of it too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So what kind of water do you buy?
I go to it's called Menehune Water. It's a company here. They deliver it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We
I go
have
through like maybe 5-10 gallons a week.
wow.
Or
You-
I use it for everything, for cooking. Yeah.
Is the water out of the tap not good in Hawaii?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David says he likes his bread dark like his women. Elena says she likes multigrain or oatmeal or potato. Johnny Boy says sounds like nuts. Elena says you became cooler by knowing her. Chris says she doesn't mess with Twitter either. Rosie says she can't believe it's Christmas. Are you guys excited?
Yes. I'm excited. I'm
Are
gonna get
you?
my pony this year. Yes.
Your pony?
Finally. Yes, I've been wanting a pony since I was like 3.
What's a pony?
It's a small horse.
Oh, you're getting a horse? You could let it in your backyard, and then you can get rid of your gardener.
I live in the country.
It's 8:50 in the morning here in Sweden. So we're 9 hours ahead of you then, right? Wait, 9 hours ahead.
So they eat Swedish fish in Sweden?
You mean those little candy things?
I
Does
don't
Hawaii have
know.
Christmas light parades?
We do. Absolutely, yeah. There's a tree lighting ceremony at this weekend, I think, for the city. I think it's this weekend.
Is there a Red Robin's in Hawaii? I was there last night for buy one burger, 2 drinks, get 1 burger free.
Don't they like have a Hawaiian burger there at Red Robin's?
With
They put
teriyaki
like
sauce and
this,
pineapple?
yeah, the thick ass pineapple on it. I'm like, how is this Hawaiian? Because there's pineapple on it.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
I
your
like Red Robin's though.
my no replay is still okay. I gotta remind me to get rid of the no replay later. I
And
don't
what was
mean
up with that? Why
I
are we
just
deleting those?
because the people. I don't know if I can say it, but it's
Okay,
just
we'll talk about it later if you want.
okay.
I don't understand what's going on with that. Did you already tell me about it? I just don't know that's why you're doing that.
Kind of, maybe not really. Yeah,
But kind of maybe not really. Okay.
they aren't called Swedish fish in season, just fish.
It's like Hawaiian bread is not called Hawaiian bread in Hawaii.
It's
just
not.
bread.
What do they call it? They just call it bread. Really?
It's like, hey, you want some bread? They call it sweet bread, actually.
You prefer Fiji water, you prissy boy?
No, I do not drink that stuff. I drink Voss water. Hello.
Get it right. Just kidding.
Yes.
Just kidding. I like Dave's Killer Sprouted Wheat Bread. That bread, that have you ever had Dave's Killer Sprouted Wheat Bread? That thing, that loaf of bread is like 5 pounds. It's like so heavy. It's so dense. It's sprouted wheat.
What's wrong with my hair?
It's like your hair, sprouted. Vince says he likes his bread white. I'm going backwards. What is the red stuff? It is tea. It's hibiscus tea. Okay, let me get these comments in the order that they've actually been coming in.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about tonight? We can
I
talk
don't know.
about my you know how much money I went through the list for the fraud thingy that happened to me?
Okay, so you need to tell them the story because they don't know what happened.
Oh God. So my day, right? So those of you that kind of know what I do for a living, I was working on the other side of the island, and I get a call and they tell me they had a patient on the table for surgery. Where am I? I'm like, I'm literally on the other side of the island. Nobody told me about this. So I had to rush over there, and I get over there and I do this procedure and everything was going well. And I get my phone, my watch starts going off, my iWatch, my Apple Watch, whatever we call it. And I get all these alerts that my credit card is being used for all these purchases, and it's like dozen of them. Yeah. So I have to finish what I'm doing because I'm at work. I can't just walk out of the room. I'm in the middle of something. Finally, I get on the phone with these people, and while I'm on the phone, they're freezing the cards, and they had like 12 more. They're like still trying to push things through. Whomever stole my card. It's crazy.
Whoever stole your number because you have the card.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they stopped it, and I got it replaced today. I went down to the bank and got a replacement. It was pretty easy, but it was like almost $3,000.
What?
And it's gonna take like a few weeks, yeah, to get the money back. But whatever.
What the George?
Yeah, dude, it sucked.
But you're not liable for any of that.
No, they make you like they read this big disclaimer that under threat of like criminal charges if you're telling the truth about this stuff or not.
A vinyl bondage suit.
They actually asked me about some of the charges, and I'm like, that might be mine.
What?
Mike Who Cheese Harry? Mike Who Cheese Harry? I don't get it.
I don't either. Maybe it's something
Mike Who
in
Cheese
Islam
Harry?
or something.
Mike Who Cheese Harry?
Your coochie's hairy? I didn't know you had a
Mike Who Cheese
coochie.
Harry? Mike Who Cheese Harry?
It is. I thought Vince's was hairy. I'm glad you're safe. Stuff can be replaced. People can't.
Exactly. I agree.
She got a lot of money stolen from her when she was in Korea. Nothing they could do about it because she was in a different country.
Oh, that sucks.
Rosie, hey, Rosie is telling us that her coochie is hairy.
Ooh. Gotcha.
Oh, funny.
I don't like hairy coochies.
I told you about my friend that likes that really super hairy, right?
Oh God.
I don't even know how I got on that conversation with him.
That's where the word dank can be used appropriately.
Well, we don't know. It's dank. Not cold in there. It might be
moist and like moldy.
Why does it have to be moldy? I need weed whacker from Elena. Really?
Get that stuff under control.
Vince has Chewbacca.
It makes the sound, the Chewbacca sound when he pulls his pants down.
Edge clippers. Mine has 0 hair, says Chris.
The only way to go.
What do they call that? Hardwood floor. Well, you have Baby Yoda in your
It's small and wrinkly and green. There's nothing good about that.
Get a buzzsaw. I think we're all hitting the sauce.
Dude, how do we get on this subject?
I have no
gotta-
idea.
You gotta get
No, because
back into-
Elena started it. It's always Elena.
Common variable. That's gonna be your name from now on.
She can have a new scope name. You need to push it out of the way. The visual, Elena.
You gotta spread the bushes.
Chris is like, I'm a no hair kind of gal. Keep it clean.
I appreciate that.
Are you laying on the floor?
No, I'm not. I'm laying in my bed. Don't judge me.
Elena starts all the nasty. Nasty Elena. Well, then I'm going back to calling you Tommy Lee Choi Lemon.
What did I do?
You are the fun one. You know, you always need that friend or that person at the party to come up with the instigation, the start,
Yes.
you know, the igniter to get the ball
wrong,
rolling.
Mike? Is it clicking? Try and talk.
Hello there. I don't
It's
hear
clicking
it.
still.
It is?
You don't hear it?
No. Anybody in the audience hear any clicking?
Okay, wait.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Nope. You know you want to go at night with me for some of this. Of course I do. Chris says there's no clicking.
Okay. I took my earbuds out.
Oh, the sound is so much better. Oh, there is the clicking.
Yeah, it is that.
1, 2, 3,
My
4, 5,
sound-
6, 7. Maybe not. George, your coochie is clicking.
Well, my coochie is not even in the same state as me.
We'd have good, safe fun, no getting arrested. So actually, now that I think about it, it was Rosie who started it because she was the one that said about her coochie is hairy. That's who started it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that.
Guess
Come
who's
on.
here? Walks in wearing my snowman onesie. Hey, y'all.
Dude, oh man, I have a bunny onesie. I can't find it though.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get your girl on the floor. Gotta get up and get down. George's coochie is hairy. Yeah, it's not always you. It's good. It's good to have partners in crime. There you go. Question for you.
After how long do you give up doing CPR? Until you pronounce them dead. Are you asking? Is that a serious question?
I think it is.
So I used to be. I don't know if anybody in here knows anything about the American Heart Association, but I was faculty for the state of Hawaii for them for like 5 years. So there's just a handful of people that are what they call faculty. So I'm a big believer in CPR, pre-hospital CPR programs. A good friend of mine, he's a medical director at one of the hospitals. That's his whole platform is CPR. But anyway, CPR can save lives, really can. If done early and done right. But
Well, I feel safe now.
What?
I feel safe now knowing that you know CPR and that you were
Yeah,
faculty.
Yeah, I was training center faculty is what they call it.
Wow. No, George. Uh-oh, Chris. No, George, what? Yes.
What did I do?
Serious when you're buying Joanne, Vince. Serious. When you buying Joanne, Vince, and me plane tickets to Hawaii to
so-
be with you.
So Joanne, I did go onto that app,
Okay.
go look for flights,
Okay.
and they're running like 5 maybe.
Well, it depends on when it is, right? Because
Well, I've been looking just at weekends. Maybe that's why.
so Friday, Saturday, flying back Sunday, or
So Friday red eye, come back like Monday morning or Monday afternoon, get back Monday evening.
okay, 500.
Yeah.
And then how much are in the Hawaiian miles?
Oh, I didn't call. I didn't check the Hawaii miles. That was just through that app.
Okay.
But I probably just buy a ticket. It's okay.
Vince says you can do CPR on me.
Dude, Vince, you're like one of those little like we have like the little baby dolls for CPR, and we have the adult dolls. Vince is like the child doll.
He's the fun
It's like one
size
of those.
doll.
Yeah.
He just wants to give you mouth to mouth.
Who, Vince? So you know now they don't teach mouth to mouth anymore for
Why not?
CPR. For
Oh, I lost you there. For what? It skipped over.
I never give up trimming my coochie. It's an ongoing process.
Juan wants to know, Vince, are you cheating on him? Oh my goodness. Huh? Okay, Chris wants to come to Hawaii too.
Dude, there's like no room in my bed already. We got 4 people, but you're more than welcome.
He's really buying you a plane ticket. Cheapest day to fly are Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah,
See, the
we're in
days
middle
that I go, the thing is, when I looked for, because I can just pick any days because I can just go whenever. It was like, what was it? Like $275 or something round
That's
trip.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is
it was.
nuts.
It was like 136, something like $136 each way.
That is nuts. I found out how the app works.
How? Explain.
So, the way that they get good prices, this is my understanding. I could be wrong, but so you know how you're like if like I wanted to fly to like Miami, I would have to fly through LA or Houston or something, right? Or Chicago, wherever,
Mhm.
right? And you have all these layovers or multiple cities. What that app does is it finds those longer flights that have all these stops, and they're looking for a stop that happens to be in the city that you're going to go, and then they don't buy the rest of the way. They just buy that one leg of it.
Yeah. Okay. So that was right. When the one I
You
was
were right.
thinking, yeah. So it's just
It's
a part
genius.
of legs. A part of legs.
Yeah, it's genius. So if you
So
happen to live in a hub like LA, you can get some really good cheap tickets.
yes, because when I was doing the Burbank, remember it was $100 more. So I just go to LAX and bam,
Yeah.
$256. So
But
the
it
app
might
is called
work.
Skip Lagged, you guys. Skip Lagged.
And we are not
Sponsored.
sponsored or getting anything from it. But Vince, I would do. I got some funny CPR stories. You guys want to hear some funny CPR stories?
Yes.
You guys, okay? I got some funny CPR stories. Okay, so the first rule of CPR is you make sure that they need CPR. You don't just go up to somebody that's like alive and start pushing on their chest, right? So I walked into this house. I used to be a firefighter, paramedic many years ago, and we walked into this care home. We got a call for cardiac arrest, so we're running in there with all of our gear, and I remember clear as day. There's this guy with he's still in his wheelchair, but the wheelchair was laid back, so he's laying on his back with his legs up in the wheelchair. So he's still kind of sitting in the wheelchair, but on his back on the floor. And this nurse was giving him CPR, pumping on his chest. And I remember him looking at me. His head was tilted to the side, and his eyes were following me. And I'm like, this guy's conscious. What the hell is going on right now? But he had a stroke. He couldn't like communicate. Like, hey, woman, Stop freaking pushing on my chest. I'm okay. Yeah, that happened. So I just went up to her. I'm like, okay, could you stop for a little while? Let me check.
George is bisexual for Joanna Vince. Just being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Does George practice CPR on a blow-up doll?
Dude, I practice a lot of things on a blow-up doll. CPR is not one of them.
Whoa.
Everybody needs practice. What are you going to practice on?
How long have you known each other?
Who?
I guess you and I. Okay, this is frightening, you guys.
Forever. Huh?
Forever?
Is this frightening? Is that what you said? Is this frightening?
Okay.
Why is it frightening?
Because what?
No. Why is it frightening?
Because people don't even know how long it's been.
You're frightened because of the answer to it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. You shouldn't be. It's awesome.
Wow. Oh Lord, here we go again. I had a facial stroke at 16. My oh wow. I hear music playing. You got the jams going on, George?
Oh, that's my porno movie. I gotta turn it off. Pause.
I'm now eating M&Ms. Oh no, that wasn't a plane. How long?
Nope.
I'm not gonna say?
No, go ahead and tell him, I guess. We've known each other forever. I feel like I've known Joanne my whole life, actually.
Your whole life?
Well, my whole adult life.
Really?
No.
Vince says, I bet you guys have known each other for 10 years, right?
Vince, you guys know how we met. Don't you guys know?
No, maybe they don't.
Vince, Elena, you guys don't know how Joanne and I met. It was like a whole big thing. Big old production.
Okay, David knows, so David, don't say anything. It isn't hard to guess the movie he was watching.
What movie was I watching?
Okay, Joanne, tell us 10 things about George.
Oh, no, that's a lot. 10 things is a lot. Make it like 3 things.
Well, okay, what do you mean? Tell you 3 things. What 3 things do you want to know? 3 things. He really likes to eat donuts. He really likes to eat. And he's very passionate about what he believes in. And he loves to work out. There's 3 things. How's that?
I'm surprised.
Well, you're surprised what?
Nothing?
Those are the 3 things that I picked? These are the simple ones.
Yeah. I do love donuts and I love to work out.
How long? Like I said, don't get your man thongs in a knot.
Oh, speaking of man thongs.
Yes.
That picture
Joanne,
you sent me.
Joanne, what's the best thing you like about George? And George, what's the best thing you like about Joanne? Okay, you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay, what I love the most about Joanne is how positive and uplifting she is, because I dare you to try and have a bad day in her presence. She's always like such a good, positive person. I love that. It's probably one of my favorite things about her.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's true though.
Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, so the one. Okay, I no. I was like seeing if there was any comments that they're commenting on that, because somebody wants us to explain the ending of 2001: A Space Odyssey, which I don't know. I'm not. That's so random.
Yes, I love that.
Let's see. Movie equals Deep Throat, but if you missed the last scope, you won't get it. Good one, David. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Click. Don't do that, George, or you'll get wrinkles.
I already got wrinkles. It's too late.
Good answer. I love it. I want to hug you now.
Dude, you guys, I'm telling you, you don't know how freaking awesome this woman is. You get to just see her in 2 dimensions. Doesn't do her justice.
What do you like about him most? You didn't say. Gosh, there's so much that I like about George. So I don't. It's hard to pick one thing. One thing I do really, really like. Okay, so no, see, it's like, how do I prioritize this? There's no prioritize. Okay, so in no particular order, there's the one thing that I really like is that he wears his heart on his sleeve, and he has no issue telling a person how he feels and what he thinks, and there's no
Mm.
holding back. And I like that because, like when you meet people, people don't know really how to read a person, and they kind of are a little bit apprehensive and they don't show everything. But I really, really do appreciate and like how you just are very straightforward, and you're very candid, and you're very honest. So I like
Mhm.
that because it's like you display your cards. It's like
Well,
playing face up Pai Gao. It's awesome.
my thing, I've told you this, and thank you for that, by the way. But why leave people that you care about to assume how you feel? You should let them know how you feel, be it good or bad, or angry or sad, or whatever the case may be. Because if you start having the people you care about making assumptions, that's when things can get twisted.
Right.
I
But
got time for that.
the thing is, the whole thing of the original question was, how long have we known each other? And most people that okay,
No, you can tell. I'm joking.
Botox for George. Joanne's swooning over
In my
George.
Botox.
I'm a big old
Joanne's
swooner.
No, she's not swooning over me. I am a good kisser.
Does George get everything done for you?
Get everything done for you? What does that even mean? I don't do.
You take out the
everything.
trash?
Yeah, I would. You know, I would never let you carry. Well, anyway.
I do. And see, that's a thing that I hold near and dear to my heart, is that you're such a gentleman. That I don't really have to tell you or ask you to do anything. It's already done. Like I'm like, "Oh my god, the door's open. Oh my god, the bags are carried." I never have to think twice. And
Yep,
that's like,
guys.
wow.
Easy, easy, easy. Be a gentleman until it becomes second nature.
I thought you were going to say how much you liked his bushy coochie. I wouldn't know about a bushy coochie. You two exchanging gifts for Christmas. Oh, I've got something for him, all right. Good answer. He tells you straightforward. Be your true self. Don't change for anyone. If they like you, they like the real true you. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. You
And
can't
if,
be anything else.
yeah. Because if not, the
That's what.
person's not meant for you.
You know what? I don't get, but I've been there and I've done it. Is like you said, when people first meet and they're dating, everything's kind of new and fresh, and you're trying to put your best foot forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are not honest or completely honest anyway. They hide things, or they're on their best behavior, if you will.
Or
To
they
me, I'm
do
like,
what they think the other person wants to see
yeah,
or
I'm
hear.
like, get all the best stuff out there, put it out there. To me, I appreciate, and Joanne and I have talked about this. I appreciate flaws. And, it's the little scars or differences in people that make, to me, it makes them unique and makes them beautiful. Nobody wants just a cookie cutter person that's like everybody else, right? So what you think may be a flaw, like for me too, I think some things that I have are flaws, but like
Like
people
what?
like them
Like what?
sometimes.
Go ahead.
I'd rather not say.
Really? Oh, come on. There's got to be more than one.
There's more than one.
Okay, so there's one that's got to be PG. Or
No,
what's
I'm not saying that it's not PG.
Oh, okay.
Like just the way that I am. I'm like a goofball a lot of times. I'm kind of goofy, and I think that's may not be attractive to a lot of people.
But
But
otherwise that I think it's awesome.
there
And
you
you
go.
guys, I have to tell you, when George and I were together for my birthday, I was taking so many videos and
Oh
pictures.
God.
and capturing all the nuances of our dorkiness together.
Dude,
And
we're a couple of dorks. That's the best way to put it.
today was the first time that I actually kind of looked at these pictures and these videos, and I was on the floor laughing so hard.
Dude, you guys don't even know how much freaking fun we have together, just like going out, riding around, or walking around. It's just constant, like just cracking each other up. It's fun as hell. It really is. I mean, if we could, like, she recorded a lot of it too.
Yeah.
It's so random. We're just so random.
It was really super dorky. We're dorky. We're dorky. We're perfect dorkies together.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, Joanne, have you tested the waters yet? Okay, Elena, what does that mean? Tested the waters. Chris, how long?
We're keeping her in suspense.
Or will you next time you see? Okay, I don't know what tested the waters mean. He doesn't do Windows. I bet you do Windows. Do you?
I'll do Windows if needed.
Are you officially a couple now?
No.
Just don't be a grown man child. She don't need, yeah. And he's not that. And that's something that I so appreciate. Because you want a guy, or I want a guy that is a man, that is not somebody that I have to go around and take care of, which I do like to take care of them, but I don't want to have to take care of them. I want them to be able to like have it all together. Okay, yeah. I'm so random, but it's fun.
My theory on that is I have a very stressful job, and I'm very serious at work. Like, people don't recognize me. I run into people that I know outside of work when I'm working, and they're like, "What the hell's wrong with you? Are you in a bad mood? Are you pissed off? What's going on?" I'm like, "No, this is my work face. This is the way I am at work. I got to be serious." You don't want somebody like in surgery saying, or telling jokes, or like being like, "Uh-oh." You know,
oops.
You don't want that guy doing that on you. So,
or my coochie's hairy.
Anyway, I can be very serious if the situation calls for it, and I get stuff done. I'm very, very much a very motivated person and goal oriented.
Okay, so the question is, like, kissed in any foreplay? I know sex hasn't happened yet. I'm waiting. Oh my god. Okay, wait.
Elena, you're like asking like this is like some Maury Povich stuff.
They are officially a couple of nuts.
We are officially a couple of nuts, yeah.
Dang, we are waiting. Come on. But sometimes men do have their real moms, then get married, and wives sometimes are their mom too. No, well,
that's true.
Yes, yeah. But in a strong couple, it's more like teamwork. It's not having to do these things. It's people, both of us, like, would recognize, this is my strength, this is your strength. You take care of this, and I got you for this. And your time is best well spent concentrating on the strength, right? Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I lost sound for a while. So I think one thing that you and I agree on, correct me if I'm wrong, is gender roles in relationships. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
But so you have to elaborate on that.
Well, God, this is going to be like a freaking another half an hour conversation here. You know, the masculine roles, the feminine roles in a relationship. And there's the book that you were reading, it really puts it down into words very, very well. Because a lot of those concepts, or I mean, I knew it was common sense, or I mean, I live it, but it's hard to put into words. You know, it's hard to explain to people. So that book does a really good job of that. But I'm
we lost you.
There's certain things that a woman should do, and there's certain things I should do.
We lost you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you messing?
No, it was clear, and then all of a sudden, there, it's back.
Earbuds. I'm playing with my earbuds because I'm nervous.
Oh, okay. So we can hear you now again.
I'll stop that. So you didn't hear any of that?
We heard the part where about the gender roles.
Yeah, because in that book, what I learned from that book was that the more of the masculine stuff that you put on your woman, on your lady, on your partner, the less feminine she's going to be, and she'll eventually just lose that glow, that because when you're intimate with somebody, you want to be intimate with somebody that's feminine. I do anyway. I just realized that's not for everybody, but for me, that's what I appreciate.
And it's a good thing because I appreciate the masculine role and I appreciate the feminine energy as well. Because I do have a lot of masculine energy of my own, which I put out there when it's needed, in business or in collaborations that I have with people or how I deal with my kids and things like that. But sometimes, and I've told you this too, that sometimes I just want to relax. I want somebody else to take the reins. I want somebody else to be in control. And so I can kind of cruise and just take it easy. Right?
I got you.
Hello, Joanna friends. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Let's see. I feel like that. Just do it already. How's everyone doing? We're doing
I'm
good.
doing well.
Become official. Oh, you shake your head.
I mean, dude, if it was up to me, I'm just saying, it's not.
There was like a pregnant pause there.
For me?
Yes, because you said if it was up to me, and then it was like.
But it's not. There you go. I finished my sentence, my thought.
Don't
Vince, I'm holding out for you.
Do the unofficial stuff. Make it official instead.
Well, there's a lot of things we have to work through because ultimately, okay, so maybe we'll tell you guys how long we've known each other, and that'll explain where we are.
No telling implant jokes in the surgery.
No.
Like Charles says, coochie, coochie, coochie. Don't make her wait too long.
Here's a big secret that you guys may or may not know. There's
What?
certain medicines that we give people in surgery. So we give Versed, right? It's a drug that gives you short-term retrograde amnesia. So, like, if we say something bad or something in surgery, and the patient hears it, if the patient hears it, we just give them more Versed, and they forget everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Scary. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Well, that's not why we give it to them.
Answer the questions.
Chris, what do you want to know? We're answering your questions.
And I can sense George is a big crybaby when he's sick. Are you a big crybaby?
No, I'm sick right now. Can you tell?
We're like a tag team, Joanne. Exactly. Can you hear me now, Verizon?
I am not. I'm not a baby at all. But I do appreciate, gosh, I really do appreciate being cared for by a woman. It's nice.
We ain't got time for that. Come on. Push it, go, Jay. Rice, do you pick what comments should be seen? No, I'm just going down the line as they're happening. But if you're in Periscope, actually, I don't know.
You can see the comments.
Yeah, you can see the comments.
If they're in Periscope, they can see it.
Yeah. Now you're good, George. Something got in the way of his mic. Oh, this was
that was me. I got in the way of my mic. Just wow, George. What did I do?
Thanks for trying to mansplain. Wow, that's deep. As a single man, I cook, clean, and do a little bit of everything. And as single women, we appreciate that. Because then you can appreciate when a woman does do it for you. Right? This is awesome. Don't forget to wax that Gucci to make a smooth one. Thank you, BJ.
You talking to me or her?
I think it would be her. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Oh no, I dropped you, but now we're good. George has no pants on.
Dude, I don't have any pants on. I'm serious.
Oh my god, I got
I-
lost.
Joanne made me put on a shirt.
You're mean, George. Joanna's the best thing you'll get. Don't let her go.
How am I mean?
Wait, George is pregnant? Joanna's a
I've been
sweetheart.
pregnant for 20 years.
Thank you, Dave. My guess is 10 years you've known each other. Dang. Tell us how long you've known each other. Is he the replacement for Spam? No.
Wow.
No, there's no replacement for Spam. Everybody has their roles, right? And their place in
One
life.
thing you should never do is compare yourself to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people are different.
Yeah, totally. And Spam is awesome, you guys. You know that. Really, George?
What'd I do?
I'm not quite sure. So yeah, the comments are not in order. I'm trying to get through them as quickly. Ooh, George. I need to relax. My guess is that you guys have known each other for 20 years.
That's pretty close.
Sick and tired. Booyah. Hey, Dave. I appreciate you. Robin's here. Hi, Robin.
What's up, Robin?
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. How long have you known each other? You're a brilliant question.
Should we tell everybody how long we've known each other?
Well, it seems like we have known each other for 10, 20 years, right?
Yeah, I agree. But you and I, is it okay to say that we talk a lot?
We do talk a lot. We do. Now you have to give us all versed so we will forget you told us that you give people versed.
It's not a big secret.
Oh, wait, what's the drug called? They put Insurgent. It's called. Is that how you spell it? Versed. Verced.
Yeah, Versed. Yeah. Yep.
Joanne deserves Verve Clicko and Godivas. Wait, what's Verve Clicko?
I don't know what the first thing is, but I know what Godivas are.
Oh, it's champagne.
Champagne?
Oh, I said shirt and pants a must or don't scope. Are you letting your boys get some air, George?
I'm waiting for you to come and rest your head on my lap.
Oh, is this the Coochie Clan Club? By shaking your head, no. Joanna's a very kind and lovely person that cares. I do. I care. I care. I care about all my friends. 1 month.
1 month.
Keep her close, George, and don't let her go whatever you do.
Okay, wait. Let me ask everybody something. Do you guys know how Joanne and I met? It was like a big thing on her scope. She did like a bunch of different things about it.
Yeah, Spam wasn't my husband. I have a husband who's an ex-husband now. You still talk? No, I don't talk with him any longer. He's got things that he's got to handle. Oh, stop playing the victim, George. He added 10 years. I like how you accent the comments. Tired of waiting. Okay, no. He's going to tell. How many days does George spend in the gym?
Honestly?
Yes. No,
honestly.
not honestly. Of course, honestly.
So I go to the gym every day. I didn't go today because I was just spent and I feel like crap because I didn't go. But I would say 6 days a week. I'm at the gym.
That's your happy place, yeah?
The other day,
Uh-oh, we lost you.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah? That's better?
No. Boom. We lost him. I don't know where he went. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, we
Okay.
okay.
Back.
He's back. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Sorry, I put my earbuds back in their little storage container.
Yeah, it sounds much better. Purr for us, George.
Brr.
Yes, do
Okay.
tell. Watch her say 6 months. Nope. not 6 months, you guys. Well, they do say food is a way to a man's heart or something like that.
Yeah, that's true for me.
Stop trying to educate us. Come on, tell us how long have you known each other? Okay, so go ahead. Go, you tell the story.
No, I'm trying to figure out how you guys don't know how we met. If you guys, because I know a lot of you in here, like David, Vince, even Elena, you guys have been on her scope and know how we met. Yeah. No, not Tinder.
Yeah. Okay, tell the story. See, this is where I leave it up to you because I want to hear your narrative.
Okay, so we met on Bumble, which is a dating app. Long story short, my friends made me do it because all my friends are married, and I'm like the third wheel all the time, and they're like, "You need a girlfriend." So anyway, so I agreed, and my friend actually put my Bumble account together, except for all the questions I answered. That was my personality. And I live here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Joanne does not. She lives in Los Angeles. So the way that the app works, it's only a certain distance from where you are, right? Because it's not trying to hook you up with people that are thousands of miles away. I had traveled to LA on business soon after, like maybe like a week after I started using the app. I didn't know what the hell I was doing with it. It was like I wasn't really taking it seriously, to be honest. And when I was in LA, I was, swiping or whatever, checking people out, and we matched. Joanne and I matched while I was there, and it was just a small window. I was only there for just like 3 days. And we matched. And the way Bumble works is that once you match, the woman has to make the first move. Like the men can't like go and drop them an instant message or anything. The woman has to message the guy first, and then once you open the dialogue, then it can be a back and forth. So she messaged me, and I messaged her back, and I apologized. Right? I said, "Look, I'm so sorry. I don't live in LA. I'm in Hawaii. And I kind of try to explain my ignorance in how the app worked. But she still wanted to talk, so I was like, "Cool." So we started talking, and within like the first couple of messages, I could tell that she's freaking crazy. Her personality is insane, and I knew we were gonna freaking hit it off. She was just funny, and I was like, "Oh!" So we started talking back and forth, right?
Yeah.
And that went on for a few weeks, and I was like,
No.
well, that went on for a week or so, a
It
month.
was like a few days.
Okay, wait,
Yes.
okay, a few days, whatever.
It was a few
And
days and then you disappeared.
then I disappeared.
Yes.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. But I
Okay.
disappeared for like a week.
3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's going on for weeks. So I disappeared for
No,
like 2 weeks.
we weren't talking for 3 weeks. Like I didn't know where he went. And I was just like, okay.
Okay, so in my defense,
Yes.
I apologized to you. I thought, you know what this woman want to do with me? I'm in freaking Honolulu and she's in LA. But you were persistent, I think, and I flew back through LA again, right? Another time, and we missed each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I was like,
Yes.
I'm in the airport, but my layover is like only an hour, and I'm like rushing to my gate. Never mind, we're not going to see each other. So I don't know who swiped right first. I may have swiped right first. I don't know. So when you swiped right on me, was it an instant match?
I think so.
So I swiped right first then.
Because I didn't swipe right on any of these people. Maybe one other person. So when I saw it, it was like, oh wow, look at this, and then I just let it sit there because I'm like, now what? I don't know what to do.
I want to go back and look and see what your first line was. I wonder.
My first line? She just wants your donut. So Dave says that he's never tried a dating app. I would say if you're single, you need to do this because you never know who you're gonna meet. I mean, this
It's
is
a lot better than going to a bar.
oh, that's for sure. The sling? What's the sling? I'm kind of scared about that. Joanne, since George has the gym as his happy place, what is your happy place? Geez, my happy.
Joanne goes to the gym every day too.
Oh
Don't
no,
make
I
me
don't
look
go.
like I'm the only one that goes to the gym.
I don't go every day. I don't. I like
Yeah,
to.
you do.
I like to hike. I go. I do a big walk. I do like a 3 mile
Yeah.
walk.
So Joanne, when I was in LA, she took me on a walk. She's like, "Oh, we're just gonna go for a short walk." Like 2 days later, I'm like, "We should have brought water or food
I did
because
bring
this is
water and I
terrible."
did bring food.
I was like, "My gosh, what are you trying to do?"
And I'm thinking, okay, this guy like goes to the gym every single day. He goes hiking. This is gonna be nothing.
It was nothing. I was fine. I'm not saying I was dying.
You were complaining the whole
I
time
was. You know why though? I
because
told
you
you
were
why.
hungry.
I was hungry. So I'm like, Joanne, you just have to feed me and I'm good. I'll go shopping. I'll like carry your bags. I'll go shoe shopping with you. I don't care. Just feed me. I'm good.
Are we an item?
I think we're an item. Yeah.
You think?
Well, I don't know.
It's a huge gamble from my experience.
What is dating apps?
Yeah, see,
Oh,
I'm sorry I'm going
Facebook
backwards
dating
here, you guys.
is different.
Joanna's like, oh yeah, she's been waiting for a guy like George. He makes her happy. So here's the thing, you guys.
Where's the?
We didn't even tell them how long we've known each other.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Okay, get to it. Get to it, sorry.
So okay, so I stopped talking to her for like 3 weeks, and she messaged me again on the app. And she's like, "Look, I got this group of people that I remember this, right? Is it okay if I tell them this?
Yes.
Okay. I have this group of people that I hang out
Group
with
of
on there.
friends, yeah.
Friends, yeah,
Yeah.
friends. Is it okay if I show them your profile? And I wouldn't do that unless it's okay with you." I'm like, "I don't care. It's a public thing. I mean, I'm putting myself out there. I don't care." But I didn't realize what all this stuff was. I'm not in the know. Now I know. But
We're talking about Periscope, you guys. So I
Periscope.
wanted to
Yeah.
share his profile with you because remember when I was going through this whole dating app journey, Bumble was on there, and so that's why I wanted to show you. And so, how long have we known each other?
We're gonna get to that. Wait, we're not there yet.
Okay.
So then we started to really talk, right? Joanne told me, and I'm the kind of guy that if you tell me, "Hey, I don't like this," or "Hey, can you do this?" I am freaking on it. I can be clueless. I can be the most clueless person in the world. Like you can be try to be subtle. So yeah, 2 months maybe. You're getting close. So Joanne finally told me, she's like, "Hey, look, I want to talk to you. What's your freaking problem? What's your deal?" So after that, things got we started talking. We started talking a lot more, and I'm so happy that I have because she's freaking amazing. Anyway, and then I went for her birthday to meet her for the first time. And I remember her saying she was so. I think you were nervous, or you were apprehensive.
I was
Maybe a better word.
apprehensive, yeah.
She's like, who knows if it's gonna work, if we're gonna like each other. But in our talking and our communications that we had, even FaceTime, right?
Mm-hmm.
We hit it off. Everything was like so easy and so smooth. It's like I knew you forever. We finish each other's sentences a lot of times. We have a lot of things in common as far as what we like food wise and just in everything. These little things that we figure out about each other is really cool. And she was really apprehensive, and I was like very positive. I'm like, dude, there's no way we're not gonna get along. But as anybody knows, there's so many subtle things that go into being attracted to somebody, right? Your the way that you laugh, the way that you carry yourself, or the way you smell, or your little things
Nuance.
that you do, little nuances, right? There's so many things that can turn somebody off. But I can tell you this: when we got together, there was none of that. Not for me at all. It was all good. She's genuine, and like I said, I wasn't worried about it anyway. I wasn't apprehensive.
So how long have we known each other? Well, you go back. I think it was October, right? End of August, early October. No, end of
It
beginning of
was end of
September.
August when we first started talking, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then we had the 3 week.
Yeah. And then I met you in September. No, October.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You met me in October? What do you mean you met me in October? David's like, I stopped paying attention 10 minutes ago.
Thank you, David.
Dave says, I'm happy for you. Thank you, Dave.
What about for me? I'm the one that freaking made out in this deal.
Okay, we get it. Now make it official. But I got one question for you, Joanne. So during the hike, was George bishing and moaning during the hike?
I wasn't. Was I?
Did you mark it on the calendar? You know what? We didn't. I guess we have to just kind of go back and figure it out. But we've only known each other for like a couple months. So, Chris, you were right. It's only been 2 months, which is really scary.
It is scary.
Yeah, because I feel like I've known you for like a very long time. And it seems like it's not a common, but it's we just gravitate towards each other because we want to share things with each other, and we're just constantly laughing, and it's fun.
Dude, that whole week that I spent with you, it was freaking just a blast. Dude, you guys don't even know.
Yes, you did, Kaoki. That's my friend Carmen.
Hi, Carmen.
Will you celebrate monthly anniversaries? We should. You celebrate your wins. It doesn't matter how small or how large.
What?
40 years later and we're still waiting. Oh, okay. Who's making coffee? You feel that way because you click well. It's love at first sight. Yeah. Yeah. You got, I don't know. Maybe I should go back and look at that replay where I showed you guys what, because that was, when I showed everybody your profile, I remember I was kind of doing a look play by play on what I was thinking, and the pictures and your responses. It was cool. You should celebrate your monthly anniversaries that you guys share tons of juicy gossip. Here's a good question from Johnny Boy. How will you solve the distance problem?
That's the rub.
It's the rub?
That's the rub. That's the to me to me, I think that the things that I value in a person, okay, I'm gonna get deep again, and you guys are gonna tune out again, I'm sure. But
I'm not tuning out. Give me the popcorn.
But I told you this. So the things that are important, that just fundamental things that the deal breakers, right? Everybody has them, and you shouldn't settle for something that you're not, that you don't want. I mean, if you're looking for a person to spend your time with, or maybe a long time with, you should get what you want. You shouldn't settle for anything less. That being said, I mean, if somebody is just perfect for you, and you're just getting to know them, and you're finding out all these things that are just incredible, distance, I think, and where you live is something that can be fixed. That's something that I choose to be here. I can choose to be there if I wanted, right? Yeah, there's gonna be some issues. Like I would have to find a job, but hey, half of my team that I work for, the company that I work for, the other half of my team is in LA. That's why I'm there so often. I would totally relocate for her if it came to that. Or she might even do it for me. Who knows? I never asked her. But distance it sucks because I would love to be able to just like drive down the street and see her if I wanted to. But I have the means and my job affords me the opportunity to go and see her kind of often, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I'll be up again shortly. You know, I was up there for a week on your birthday, and that was for work. My work paid for all that. Well, not all of it. I bought the donuts.
And the mango shave ice.
The mango shave ice, yeah.
Yeah.
Now back to us. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway,
And
sorry to bore you.
you know what's really cool is also sharing this whole journey with everybody here. I think it's special. It's like it's just like when you see friends, it is. It's just like meeting people. You watch the whole thing happen, and you can be part of it, and then you can be part of the whole progression of.
Yeah, but the thing is, now we've only been together for a relatively short while.
He ate more than half the donuts, by the way.
Dude, I ate more than half the donuts. I did. And that's just one of many things that we have in common. It's like I found like this amazing friend that I can hang out with and just freaking have fun. That's pretty. On top of it, so it's freaking awesome. I'm having fun.
I'm having fun too. It's so weird. It's kind of like he is the guy version of me in terms of likes, dislikes, passions, energy, loving Periscope, loving community, loving collaboration, loving to do fun things, even just sitting there doing nothing and just laughing. It's fun. Before you met Joanne, don't forget to shave your legs. Just kidding. Feed Joanne a Belgian chocolate donut.
Dude, we've ate every single donut imaginable, I think.
Do you cyber off of Periscope too? We talk a lot, actually, on FaceTime and texting a lot.
A lot. But we just enjoy each other. I mean,
keep that fire burning.
Okay, sorry guys. I don't know if you guys like tuned out during all that, but you guys asked, so.
Did you hook him to Periscope or No, he had never heard of Periscope before. Or you've heard of it because your daughter showed it to you, right? But you didn't know what it said.
Yeah, I wasn't using Periscope.
Yeah, he had no idea. So yeah, like when I told him, can I share this? Can I share your profile?
Dude, I was confused. I was totally confused. I'm like, because he made it sound like it was a work thing. That's what that's
a work the way thing? Really?
Yeah, like you worked online and you like collaborated with people. I mean, you made it sound like you used words that made it sound professional.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite. I was like, can I share your profile with a few of my friends because they're kind of going through this journey with me and they want to see you. So I didn't think that was professional.
No, that part wasn't. But maybe I don't know why I thought that. I had no idea.
You're not also talking to other women, are you, George?
Of course not. No.
Yes, you are.
Am I?
They're texting you. No, I mean just no. I'm not talking like in a intimate way, but they are still texting you.
I've cut all that stuff out. I stopped talking to everybody.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you. Okay, guys, I don't have the energy to have 4 or 5 different conversations going on at the same time. That's not me. And how long do we talk a day? Do we want to tell them how much we talk a day? It's embarrassing. We're not going to tell you, but it's a lot. And how the hell would I have time for anybody else? For real.
Okay, people are guessing. 3 hours. Tell them to stop. Only woman for you is Joanne. He hesitated. Bad boy. You better not be. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. I know how he feels about me, what he thinks about me, etc. And if he chooses to talk to other women professionally, non-professionally, to meet other people, I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay, because I know his intention and I know how, like I said, how he feels. So I'm okay. So chat away. But you're like, no.
I'm telling you.
Good, or there will be words. And not just from me. Dang. And listen to each other speak. No, we don't listen to each other speak. That would be weird. Uh-oh, I see David typing away. I see words coming. So, uh-oh. Elena says I got her back.
What about my back?
Joanna's okay being in a
Polygamous.
Is that how you say it? Yeah, polygamous.
Polygamous. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that the guy having more than one? Or is that the anybody having more than one?
Anybody, yeah.
What's the longest, let's see, hours that you guys spend FaceTiming each other? I don't know. Was it a couple hours? 3 hours? 4 hours? It goes by so quickly. It's okay. Here, David's saying polyamorous. That's me.
Oh, polyamorous.
Yeah. He seems to be a good guy despite spending every day in the gym.
What's wrong with? Okay, let me address that. So people have vices, right? Everybody has a vice. Some people turn to, alcohol or drugs, gambling, or sports,
Sex.
or sex. That's actually a good one. But I choose to go work out, and that's my way of getting my stress out, and in a positive way.
Or porn.
Yeah. So just because I go to the gym every day, it's more. I'm not a gym rat. I guess I'm not like that at all. I just like to go get a good sweat on. I go there and I'm just like get such a good workout, and I'm just spent. And I come home and I take a shower, and I'm like can settle in the bed and feel good. Yeah.
We had a baby with even. And Greek yogurt at the end of fun time. G's, wait, what did it say? G's off-screen porn is on pause.
I know, I'm gonna ruin my TV. What kind of porn am I watching? So everybody guess.
Enjoy every moment together. No, during fun time, he likes using food for pleasure.
Dude, I'm very passionate about food. If you guys like go out and eat with me, you'll see. I'm like, I don't care. I'll like ooh and ah, and I'm like loving it.
Wait, what is this? 24/7? You even take each other to pee, poo, and shower. No. I do not. Actually, I could, because I have this little like mount in my shower. So if you FaceTimed me in the shower, I could do that. What?
How haven't we done that already?
This is when I watch my periscopes, my replays. Not my replays, but the people that I love to watch. So that's my time.
I'm gonna get me a shower mount.
It's good. It's so you can multitask in a big way. You can get caught up in a big way. So let me make sure that I didn't miss anything. Did I miss any of you guys' comments that you wanted me that were like imperative? Okay, here Elena says I love to watch you. It's okay to take a break once in a while too. But see, the thing is, if I took a break from him, I would feel such a loss. Like I need something. Like I'm
miss each other.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys don't even know. It's crazy that we've only known each other. It's a little scary for us, for her, because I don't get scared about stuff like this at all, to be honest.
So
But I understand
what's the next phase?
that is a long story, but we do know, and I'm sorry if I'm speaking for both of us, Joanne, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I do know that we're moving way fast, and we gotta like pump the brakes a little bit and assess what's going on, because everything feels so good. But realistically, I mean, if you're gonna go all in into a relationship, I mean, you really gotta know what you're getting into. But I have no fears myself. Make up my mind. How do you know it's me?
Don't hit it and quit it.
Dude, I've only been in a few. Okay, here's another long story. Okay?
Long story short. Short story.
Long story short.
Long story long.
Long story long. That's my saying. I've only been in a handful of relationships, and they've all been very long relationships. Me, I'm not 100% sure about Joanne. You guys are way off base with that, or you are off base with that comment. I have no doubt about Joanne. I know already, Elena. You're preaching to the choir.
Look at this, Vince. Here's my question for the both of you. Are you guys planning to tell a knot sooner or later?
Are you gonna be my best man?
You shook your head.
I shook my head for what? In the affirmative or in the negative?
Only two.
Hey, Juan, you're still there? I thought you would have hung up, but no.
I want to
Sorry,
bop
bro.
you now. He is so nice, right, Carmen?
Thank you. You're nice too.
I view this as a big declaration of love today. Aw. Thank you, Johnny boy.
But it's kind of, it's early on in our relationship, but things are looking great. I'm negative. What? I shook my head in the negative. Can I come?
You'd have to. That would be the best. You could pop out of the cake.
Everybody be like, get back in the cake. No. Put your clothes back on, George. Not again. Dude, I'll take you out, Elena.
No men. What type of relationship? But they're actually, I don't know. That's the whole thing. That's where we're at right now. If that makes any sense. Nope, just watching Elena ask questions feels like I'm watching Ellen.
My pants. I'm not wearing pants right now. I'm not even joking.
He can go with Chris, Vince, and David for the bachelorette party. Gah, you didn't post my question. Wait, what was your question? Boofy. Let me go back and see what Boofy said. Boofy. Is this an additive part to your relationship? Do you enjoy this, George, or do you do it for Joanne?
You mean streaming? I'm guessing that's what you mean, is coming on Periscope. No, I'm getting to enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I do not dislike it. I love the community. I love seeing all the people come in here that I'm getting to know, all the different personalities, and I'm kind of a ham. Anyway, a little bit. Would you say?
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, John Silva's gonna be the ring boy. Nope. Okay, we got that. He can go with Chris, Vince, and David for the bachelor party. Oh, thank you, Carmen. We'd get a midget stripper for you.
For who? For me or for her? Because if you guys are getting a midget stripper, I want to come.
You're sure something, all right, George. George, I will be your best man and will totally throw you a huge bachelor party.
Where are we going for my bachelor party?
Better a
guess where
ham
Vince
than
would
a
take me.
turkey.
He would take me to like Krispy Kreme or something.
I think you are adorable together. Glad to hear it. Thanks,
Thank
Boopy.
you. Dude, she'd be adorable with anybody.
And honeymoon in Asia. Where would you want a honeymoon?
That's a good question. So we talked a little bit about traveling,
Yeah.
and I've always thought about being an expat
Yeah.
of living abroad for like a few years. Um, I've lived in Europe. I've lived in Africa. I've never lived in South America or even Central America, but I don't think I'd want to go there for our. They say honeymoon.
Yes.
Getting ahead of ourselves, but I don't know. I'd like to go to like Vietnam. Would be freaking cool.
See my
Or,
peoples?
yeah, see your peoples, or I don't know if that would be because you could probably go there and have a really good time. I'm sure, but somewhere in Asia.
How about honeymoon in Dubai?
Ooh, Dubai, dude, come on.
It'd be hot though.
But yeah, you stay inside in air conditioning.
Look, oh, Chris got married on the beach in the Cook Islands.
Because Captain Cook was eaten by Hawaiians.
Was he tasty? Ecuador. Because you were talking about Central America. Is that Central America? No, Ecuador is South America.
It's right on the equator. It's Central America.
Elena says, I want to squeeze you too.
Yes.
Invest in a private jet. You two are a beautiful couple. Then we go visit everybody. My honeymoon was in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Is your husband Puerto Rican? Because I know that you're not.
Nice there too.
I've been to Puerto Rico twice.
Yeah. Vietnam is nice. He's been there.
I've never been. So that's my thinking is like, where haven't I been before? I want to go and see.
Elena's dying laughing now and crying as well and sore. Did they cook Captain Cook before eating him?
I think they did. Medium rare.
Ew.
I don't know.
Oh, her hub is French and Swedish.
I know you're Russian, or you're Ukrainian too.
Why can't you breathe? Are you still sick?
Oh, that reminds me of another paramedic story. Did I tell you this paramedic story? I had a Filipino lady telling me chicken nut bread. I'm like, what? I went to a house for a medical call, and she was telling me chicken nut bread. And I'm like, what the hell? That doesn't even sound good. Who wants chicken nut bread? But it was her accent. She was saying she cannot breathe. Chicken nut bread. I'm surprised I haven't told you that story. And I'm not even making that up. I'm serious as hell. And me and my partner are looking at each other like, is she offering us food right now?
You guys see why I like this guy so much? Oh my God. Chicken nut bread.
I'm not making that up. It happened. And we're standing there looking at each other like, what is this lady saying?
Chicken nut bread.
And she was talking about her friend that couldn't breathe.
Oh my God. My face hurts. You should climb a mountain and get married on top. But then we can't bring everybody. Or we could live stream it. Your honeymoon was in Connecticut. Nice.
Nice. I've never been to that part of our country.
Connecticut has nice like leaves and seasons and stuff like that.
No, that's what I mean. The off seasons. I love the change of seasons. Yeah.
Oh my God, chicken nut bread.
Dude, it was the weirdest thing. I shit you not. We walk it. We walked into the house with all of our gear. I was a firefighter, right? So we're in all our gear, and I'm like, this lady runs up to us, and she was like 4'11".
Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
And that's all she said. She didn't say hi. My name is Rosita. No, it was like chicken nut bread. And I'm like, that doesn't sound good, but I'll try it.
Oh my god. The things we say when we lack sleep. Chicken nugget bread.
Chicken nugget bread.
Mamacita.
Mamacita. Dude, I got a lot of stories, dude. A lot of stories.
Oh, see, I gotta put my arm.
I delivered 2 babies.
You did?
One of them was in the back of a car on the side of the freeway. We were just coming from a fire, and I was all smoky and sooty, and the baby just like popped out.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wasn't really delivering it. I was like catching it.
No.
Yeah.
Did you have to like cut the thing and everything?
Yeah.
Cut the umbilical cord? Wow.
Yeah, we delivered a placenta and everything.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a passport? I heard that 85% of Americans don't. Yes, I do have a passport. I'm ready to go. Too.
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
My passport is. I just got my passport like less than a year ago. I had to get a new one. I'm always ready, dude. Like if somebody offers me a freaking international trip, I'm freaking ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go. Where do you want to go? Let's go.
Whoever's offering you a trip, I'm gonna be there.
I'll offer you a trip.
All right. Now, even years from now, you two can look at each other and just say, chicken nut bread.
I'll be like, who can't breathe?
Sometimes I think you make up stories for your own pleasure, George.
I'm not making that up. That happened. Real story. True story.
Ready. Yes. And we have Carmen. Carmen is a travel consultant. She's a professional, so she can help.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
So where is I want to go somewhere in Asia. Where should we go?
Carmen?
Like Vietnam.
Thailand. Philippines.
No, not Philippines. I've been there.
Have you? Not so good?
Yeah. I like the Philippines.
Yeah?
I like Korea too, but I've been there. I haven't been to North Korea.
I want to go on a food tour. I think that would be fun.
And I love Asian food.
You love all food. What are you talking about?
I love all food.
You like to bend the truth.
Bend the truth? Who said that?
Elena. And she says she lived in South Korea too.
Are you a military brat, Elena?
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, she is a slick comment moderator. Like, she wants me to freaking take the lead on these things. I can't do it like she can.
No, but see, the thing is, if you took the lead, I could, put these comments up faster. Dude, I took an Alaska.
I've been to Alaska like 5 times, dude.
Really? What did you do there?
I went, what do you call it? Just hiking in the snow with snowshoes and like dragging a sled.
Wow.
We slept in ice caves. We built our own shelters.
When?
It was freaking awesome. This was like years ago. We just went up during the winter and we just trekked across the freaking wilderness. It was
you and your ex-wife?
No.
Why do you say no?
I wouldn't be married anymore if I did that.
Why not?
Would have left her up there in an ice cave, probably.
No, Carmen says Thailand would be awesome.
Thailand would be awesome. Me? I was not a military brat. No.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out, Vince. Yeah, so the Alaskan cruise, you guys, if you want a taste of Alaska, it's awesome. I would recommend it.
Yeah.
So fun.
But I want to go on a different kind of cruise.
Like what kind?
You know what kind of cruise I want to go on?
George is well traveled. I told you he's so fancy. He is fancy.
I back that. No, I'm not rich. I do it on the cheap. Like I backpacked across Europe. That was fun.
David's got snowshoes.
I could tell you guys some stories about me backpacking across Europe. You'd be like, what the hell? I was married for 20 years.
It sounds like such a long time.
It seemed like it too.
You're so bad. Oh, wow. A trip to Italy. That's so awesome. Okay, we can take Vince with us.
Wow.
No more stories, George.
Okay, I got one more.
Wait, how old are your kids?
Whose kids?
Yours.
So my daughter just turned 20, my baby, and my son, and I hate saying this because he's every bit my son, but he's my stepson. My wife was married before. I was her second marriage. She's my first. I've only been married once. But my stepson is 22. He just had a birthday.
No. Chris is still here. After seeing Titanic, I was like, crap, never mind. Don't worry. You'll be okay. George has been around the block. Whoa.
I have. Hey, I lived in Africa too for a while. But anyway, so Chris, what video game are you playing?
Oh, chicken nut bread.
Chicken nut bread.
It's always for you, George. Get with the program.
What's always
Telling
for
you.
me?
The questions.
Oh, why is that?
Because they want to know more about you.
Who's been married more than once? Me? I've only been married once.
Stop bragging, George.
Bragging about what?
Chicken nut bread.
Hashtag chicken nut bread, yes.
Okay, so Chris is playing Soul Calibur too.
I don't know that game.
I don't either. You have bad ADHD, worse than her.
I do.
So Carmen says she literally just was looking at Spain and Italy because she's connected to Perio Tours. Ooh.
I've been to Spain many times, or 3 times, I think, maybe 4.
You are so well traveled. You fancy.
But I traveled all over Europe. All over Europe.
Christopher's here.
Hey, Christopher. I like your picture. It's like you're looking right into my soul.
Yes. Elena's going to Cancun in February for her dad's 80th. You're going to have so much fun. Cancun.
You're going to have so much fun.
Oh, nice. You been to Cancun?
No.
Oh, we got to go.
Really?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're not doing Vegas? We're going to go Cancun instead?
Well, why? Why can't we do more than one thing?
No, I mean, but first.
Oh.
Prioritize it.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We'll get there. But
Anybody want to go to Vegas with us? Meet us in Vegas. We'll have fun.
Chicken nut bread. Awesome, Keoki. It's an old fighting game that came in the Nintendo GameCube and PS2 and Xbox.
So what platform are you playing on?
George, thank you for being an awesome dude. And Joanne, thanks for being a friend for 4 years.
You're very welcome, Vince. I appreciate you. I really do. So that means a lot to me.
You been?
Cancun? No.
George, on your next date, take Joanne on a helicopter ride over Hawaii. Hint, hint. Have you been on one of those things?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Dude, I was in helicopters all the time for my job.
I always get scared.
I love it. It's kind of scary. It can be when you're close to the mountains, it gets a little.
Yeah.
The winds can be a little weird.
Yeah, so Elena, all inclusive is the bomb. You don't have to carry anything. You just show up, you sit down, you eat, you leave, and then you can just rinse and repeat. It's amazing. For drinks, you just stand. You've been to all inclusives, right?
Of course.
It's awesome.
Sandals. Yeah.
Go in February and meet me.
Or to Cancun?
Dude.
You want to do that? You and me?
Wait, when are you going? Are you going Valentine's Day?
Wait, we got plans already on Valentine's Day, right?
Barry Manilow. But Barry Manilow is gonna be around until he like passes, right? You know, I'm
I
gonna
just want to throw my boxers on stage. I'm gonna do that. I swear to God, I'll throw my boxers on stage. I don't care if I get kicked out.
George, do you overtrain your torso in relation to your legs?
No, dude, I work my whole body. My whole body.
He does. He doesn't have like the tree trunk thing. Like, yo, bro, don't skip leg day.
Mm-mm. Like Joanne, what do you think? I'm well proportioned. I think.
Yes, you're very well proportioned, and everything is toned real nice. Sorry, you guys. Like, what?
Yeah, I think it's important. I do a lot of different things. It doesn't get old with my working out.
Elena's getting tired. Okay, you guys, we're gonna end. Plans to see Barry
Oh,
Manilow.
gosh, we've been on for a long time.
David, no, Barry Manilow is life. Barry Manilow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are so random. I think it's very cool. You two can do Periscope. George, what were your thoughts at first? Such a great question.
My thoughts at first about this, well, at first I didn't even want to come on camera. She's like trying to put me on camera. I'm like, no, that's your thing, right?
Yes, you. That's why we called him Mr. E, because he was
Mr.
such a
E,
mystery.
I didn't want to do this. I still kind of don't like it. It's not that I don't. That's not true. I'm not comfortable.
You seem comfortable. No? What part gives you the willies?
It does. I don't get the willies, but
Okay, so what part makes you uncomfortable? It's a good exercise in
just having
discovering.
this like all up in my face.
Having what up in your face?
This
The camera? But you're all good. You're with friends. It's a conversation. And that's, the thing that I like to tell people, because a lot of people overthink it. They think it's like you have to put on a show, but you're not. You're having a conversation. Right?
Yeah, and I'm the one to think like freaking who wants to listen to me talk?
And what's really funny is that like 80% of the questions are for you.
Well, they know you.
Yeah, they know me. So they want to know you. And that's why they're asking these questions. See, Boofy says you're a natural.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel like I'm a natural.
It's a great question here. Who brought first up politics when you talked?
So I think we kind of eased into our politics conversations. Still kind of just, But I think you did. Yeah?
I think so.
I think Joanne did. But I think that we're kind of on the same sheet of music with that. And if not, that's fine. Because one of my big things is that you shouldn't be a yes man with your partner. I mean, just guys out there, it's okay to disagree on things. It's in how you have the conversation. You don't have to be a jerk about it, right? You can feel passionately about things and disagree. It's fine. I love having somebody change my position on something or show me a new way of looking at something. I'm not, set in my ways at all, but I am passionate about things.
And that's the important thing for me, is because the person that's in my life has to have an open mind, an open perspective, be able to listen to other people's views without getting angry, without slinging, names.
Becoming defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And be open to hearing another perspective, because if you're not open, you're not listening, why even have the conversation? And
dude,
so
if I'm wrong about something, and you know this,
mm-hmm.
and I've admitted to being wrong before, tell me, and I'll own it, and I'll change.
Well, for me, you know this too, is that it's not about being right or wrong. It's about being heard and about being acknowledged, whatever your perspective is or whatever your point of view is. Because
you're welcome, Elena.
You what'd you say?
Oh, thank you for wanting to talk to us.
Yeah,
You guys are freaking awesome.
they are totally.
Well, most of you guys are awesome.
We're
You know
here
what I'm
to
what
help.
I'm really missing though
What?
is I've heard all about these Turkish trolls. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Where are all the Turkish trolls? Nobody's asking me to show my bobs or anything. I feel cheated.
Juan says I'm listening and buying Michael Bublé concert tickets for my birthday.
Dude, Michael Bublé's the man. Come on.
Yeah, being open to grow and to learn.
Super important, dude.
Oh, look, he says that we're a beautiful couple. Does Barry Manilow drive a Rolls Royce?
David. He probably does.
Oh my gosh. Don't you
He
wish
probably
you could
irons his depends.
jump from your screen to his screen and be in? Yes, I do. I feel so comfortable with him that I could just he could spoon me and I could be little spoon. Personally, I'm
You guys
thankful for
don't
you
even
two
know.
sharing your conversation with us. It's insightful. Oh, thanks for saying that. Because sometimes you think, it's like you tell a story or you share something with people. Are they going to get bored? Do they want to hear this? And, people that really connect with you, they get it and they appreciate it and they want to share their lives with you. And it's a great kumbaya thing, because we could never do this, 4 or 5 years ago before. Never. And it's like
Awesome.
right.
I met some super cool people. I'm glad still getting to know the community. So, yeah, we do have a good group here. I agree.
Yes, being heard. They're not just Turkish. Yeah, some of them are Russian. Okay, so Elena will ask you.
And feet? Yeah, what's up with feet? Okay. We're going to go off on another tangent.
What's that? Okay, here's a good question for you. Sorry. What's your biggest deal breaker? You two have really nice personalities. What's your deal breaker for a woman?
Okay, so my deal breaker, and which is ironic because the last girl that I dated, there was a bunch of these deal breakers that I chose to overlook or not to recognize until after I was out of the relationship, and I was looking back. I'm like, how the hell? Why would I do that to myself? Why would I choose to be with somebody that fundamentally I disagreed with her on so many big things? But I think just a deal breaker for me is somebody without a sense of humor. Like if you can't laugh with each other, that's a non-starter. I mean, that's huge to me. Somebody that just I don't agree with on fundamental things, and that could be any number of things, right? I'm not going to get into them because kind of personal, but I think the laughter thing is a big thing for me. Somebody that I can have fun with, somebody that I respect, somebody that's smart. Oh my god, I gotta have something upstairs. I can't do it. I've tried
Yeah,
it before.
it gets boring after a while, right? Because you're like,
Dude, what are you gonna
hello.
do? You cannot just have sex 24 hours a day. You're gonna have to stop and have a conversation eventually.
Lena says, you two are too stinking cute. I hope you have equally combos privately. Yeah, we do. We do. Carmen, we're glad that you're here.
Dude, it's really nice to meet you, Carmen. Thank you for joining us.
I think we'll be friends for a very long time. Don't ever hurt her or pay the piper.
How could I hurt her? I don't understand that.
Yeah, Elena can translate all the troll stuff. A prude.
Oh yeah,
Deal
that's a deal
breaker.
breaker. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I hate people that take themselves too seriously. Oh my god.
Hi, Emily. You both want the full package. Yeah, well, we're at an age where, we know what we want. and what we don't want. Well, I do. I know that for sure. Listen, I really like Kyoki. So on point.
Thank you. So
No.
my thing is that, dude, people out there, you got to know what you want, and my advice is don't settle.
You can take an hour off from sex.
No, that's impossible. That's a deal breaker right there. David, you and I would never be a couple.
What Joanne wants the package. I do. Not the package. The whole package.
The package.
Sex isn't everything. But you know what? I think that chemistry is important. I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
you have to have that feeling of
Yeah.
butterflies. I do. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you know.
I do too. Who doesn't? And once you get that feeling, you chase it. You want it to last. You know. Sex isn't everything. You're right. I agree. But it's
Chemistry and sex is very important.
it sure is.
Chemistry is important.
See, I never knew that word chemistry. And that's a total like lady word, a female word, chemistry. In this context, anyway.
You think?
Yes, did I tell you that? Okay, so I went on a date before I met Joanne from the app. Should I tell this story?
Yes. This is actually a funny story, you guys.
If you guys want me to tell a story,
Go ahead.
tell
Go. Long story long.
me. Long story long.
But we do have to
So-
cut it in 9 minutes because it's kind of long. It won't be 9
Well,
minutes.
anyway, okay, I'll cut it really short. It's not going to be as funny, but it still get the point. So the very first date I had on this app that I was using, the lady lived right down the road from my house, like 4 miles away. And she's like, "Hey, let's go to the movies." And I'm like, "That's kind of weird. Who wants to go to movies on the first date?" But I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Let's meet early so we can maybe go grab a bite and we can sit and talk before we sit into a 2-hour movie." Anyway, needless to say, that it was really bad. The date went really. It was very awkward. Should I really get into the details? No. But the lady thought that it was like, from her perspective, it was like awesome. She thought it was like it went well, but on my end, I didn't feel that way. And she was contacting me, and I asked my friend's wife, I mean, what do I say to this woman? She's like just contacting me. I'm like, I don't want to hurt her feelings. And the word chemistry came up. That's how I thought about this. Thank you, Dave. Have a good night. You want to hear good parts of the story, really? Details? Okay. Okay. So, details of this story. The lady has a nickname for a good reason, because of what she did to me in the movie theater. Yeah. Or look, she's like, no, just get to the point. Okay, the point was that I didn't want to. I wanted to let her down easy because she was like totally into me for some reason. I have no idea. She was totally into me, and she thought that we were going to be this huge couple and we were going to like rule the world. But I didn't feel that way. So I asked my friend's wife, and she's like, just tell her you just don't feel the chemistry. There's no chemistry. I'm like, that's a great word. I'm like, what does that mean? That means I'm not attracted to her. Okay. And it sounds so much better. So that's what I did. I told her that. No, her nickname was Octopus Lady.
Because
They don't want the details. Must be my sex appeal? No. It's my personality. I'm not that attractive. My personality makes me way more attractive than I am. Yeah, that lady. You guys want details? Okay. So, ladies, don't do this too. If you go on a date with a guy, this is like the what not to do on a date with a guy. So I go and meet her, right? We meet her in the parking lot, and she gets out of the car. She's like, "Oh my god!" She's like has this like over the top reaction to me, right? She's like, "Oh my god, you're so." Anyway, she's like totally into me. I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I'm like, "Hey, let's go grab something to eat. We have some time."
Chris.
So she jumps, huh? She's we're getting to that. Yeah. But so she jumps in my car, right? And she's just like over the top, like of everything. She's like, "Oh my god, everything's so nice." So I'm like, "Okay, where do you want to eat?" I was like, "We can go anywhere. I don't care. I'll buy you. We can go to a nice restaurant. We can skip the movie. We can just go eat." She's like, "No, I want to go to the movies. Let's go to the McDonald's drive-through." So that's strike one.
What?
Right? I do not eat McDonald's drive. I don't eat McDonald's. So I'm like, "Okay, if you want McDonald's, I'll take you to McDonald's, but we're gonna share a Happy Meal because I'm don't have a lot of money." So that was strike one. So we go get her McDonald's. Then we go back to the movie theater, right? And then we go into the movie theater, and she like knows everybody there. I'm like, "What the hell's going on right now?" She like brought me to a place where she used to work. She used to work there. Yeah. Did I tell you this part?
No.
It was the most uncomfortable thing ever. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Like the manager's coming out. The projector guy comes out of the projector room. He comes down to meet me. Anyway, so we go into the movie theater because that was really weird. We go into the movie theater and we're sitting down next to each other, and she's like kind of leaning into me. Yeah, she took me there to show me off. Yes, exactly. That's what it felt like. Like I was like a freaking pony or something that she was like showing off. Now I can't go to that movie theater anymore.
Now I understand why you say that.
What?
Because you always said I can't go to that movie theater anymore. I'm like, well, why not? You just went to the movie with her. Now I understand because she knows everybody and she worked there. Okay.
Yeah. So in the movie theater, and we were watching this movie, and I forget the title, but it was like a lot of music in it. It was about Bruce Springsteen, this like Pakistani kid growing up in London somewhere, or I think it was London. And anyway, there's lots of music, and the whole movie is just like singing at the top of her lungs, terribly. It was like she was not a good singer. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh my god, when is this?" And I don't remember in the movie because the whole time I'm like, "This got to be over soon." But slowly, she like creeps over into my chair. So now she's like spooning with me, and I'm not Big Spoon. She's like Big Spoon. And me, and her like leg is like wrapped around my legs, and her hand is like in my lap. Yeah, and I just met this person. Literally,
first date,
like, dude. Okay, and the whole time I'm thinking, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and I push her hand away a couple times. I'm like, "Look, yeah." So the movie's finally over, and I'm like, we're going out to the car, and I'm like, okay, she's gonna freaking try and kiss me, right? So I have a plan, right? My plan is to be between the door and her, right, and like dip, like get out of there as soon as possible. But dude, that lady, like, before we even got to her car, her lips, I turned and her lips were red on mine. I'm not even joking. Yeah, like Felicia, and she like plants one right on me, and it was like the worst kiss I've ever had in my life. It was like wet, like a dead fish. And I swear to God, my body language couldn't have been more clear, right? So I'm thinking, I'm like back, leaning back, and I'm like pushed her off. Yeah. So that happened, and I'm like, okay, good night, drive safely. And I told her, please text me when you get home so I know you're safe. And so she texts me all freaking night. I get back home, and she like texts me all night. She's like, I had such a good time. I think we hit it off. And I'm like, dude, how do you not know body language? Yeah, she was like having sex with me in the movies, literally. Yeah, it was bad, David. It was really bad. So anyway, needless to say, after that experience, I was done with the app. Done.
Oh, this was Bumble.
Yeah, it was Bumble.
Well, now I can understand why you would. So then you thought that every single woman that was on Bumble was like that?
What do I know? That's like, I was married for a long time, and I had a girlfriend for I mean, we were pretty serious. My girlfriend, the girl I was dating. I mean, and she was anyway. And then that's the first date I went on, really, and it was terrible. It was like the worst. And she was not unattractive. Don't get me wrong, but that's why I say attractiveness is so much more than just looks. Just like her going over the top on me when I got there. She's like, "Oh my God." She's like just totally into me. It was like, dude, at least like act like,
Like, have a
just
conversation with me first.
dude,
See,
she was like all on me. Yeah.
Yeah, Bumble still exists.
It was creepy, Alana. You don't even know. Yeah, it was horrible. I'm still traumatized. Every time I see the movie theater, yes, I thought about being gay after that.
Oh, Bumblebee Tuna. Is Bumble only for Americans? You know what?
It's Bumble only for Americans. Is it? I don't know.
Download it, Johnny Boy, and see if it's available in Sweden.
But that's how I met Joanne, so it's freaking worth it. Then I went from that to this amazing woman. She's still an octopus lady, but she's awesome. Wait, what does that last one say? I didn't read it.
Which one, from Vince?
Yeah.
Maybe that lady was a fan of yours.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, she wasn't. Dude. And I'm so scared that I'm going to run into her again. But she's little. She's, I like petite women, so she's not very big.
No, this app is free, Chris.
Yeah, it doesn't cost money.
I think wait, there's something that costs. Like, you could upgrade, but there's full functionality of the app for free.
But I don't pay for it.
Yeah, I don't pay for it either.
Yeah. Dude, I did take a long shower after that. I felt filthy. My Lululemons are awesome. I don't care what you guys say.
She didn't kiss like a fish.
Dude, it was like, I swear to God, it's like she knew my escape plan. She knew that I was going to like escape, and she was like on it. She's like,
just don't mistake Tinder for Grindr unless you're into that. Yes, and so that's what he calls her, the octopus lady.
She was like all over me. It was weird. She was like, had me wrapped up, and I was like, dude.
The guy should pay, not the woman. She made you pay?
Well, I pay for it. Come on, Joanne. You know how I am.
I know how you are. You're very.
I'm not going to let anybody. If I'm out on a date, I'm paying for everything. I have some money stashed away.
In your coin purse?
My coin purse. I get my quarters out, my nickels.
Or go Dutch?
No, I don't go Dutch. Oh, that's another thing for me too. That would be a big turn off.
What's that?
If a woman said no, let's go Dutch, I'm like, really?
Really?
Yeah, let me pay. Let me do that for you.
Oh my God, was that lady humping on your leg like she wanted to get it on, George?
It was like she was frisky. Let me put it that way.
Well, you know what? Some guys like that because then they don't have to, because it usually isn't it like that awkward situation where you don't know what the woman's thinking, but you want to get it, you get some action.
Okay, wait. What is lights out? What is her name?
Emily.
Emily. Okay, Emily. You think my Lululemons are awesome? Then you matching bras, really?
Did you get the jumbo-sized popcorn and one jumbo drink to share?
We did.
See, you gave her mixed signals.
Dude, you know I'm all about mixed signals.
Yeah, you are. Squidward kiss lips.
Dude, it was like I got smacked right in the face, and it was just like she was kissing, and I was like this. I was not into it. Yeah. Usually, if I'm buying a girl dinner, I'm like, whoa, you better like give me a kiss at the end of the night for this or something. But I was like, no.
Chivalry is not dead.
It's not dead. My son is a gentleman too. He treats
Crispy
me.
chicken nut bread. No yoga pants for the males. He is a winner, right? You were asking for it.
Dude, that's what I felt like, and I was having flashbacks of all this, like, like I felt like I knew what it was like to be a woman now, and have to deal with this stuff. Not that I ever treat women bad, but
No, I get it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, the Yes Theory has merch from Lululemon. They did a collaboration.
Dude, I love. So I not only have Lululemon pants, I have a couple of Lululemon shirts.
A girl on Tinder asked me for 200 SEK. She said she was sad and wanted to party. Relative had cancer. Really?
Is that money?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the Swedish money, maybe.
Joanne asked me for money too. I
did?
sent her like $1,000 a few times.
You did? Did it get lost in the mail?
I'm joking.
After this, go hold hand and skip together.
Who? Joanne and I?
If he was in town, I would hold his hand.
Dude.
And skip together.
Yeah.
Wow, first message from here. From her. That's weird. So B. Wait, what's so B?
What does B mean?
Oh my god, Lululemon, can I have all the yoga pants he wants?
It's not yoga pants. Sometimes a man needs to wear stretchy pants.
It's effed up.
Okay, what movie is that from? Does anybody know what that quote is from? Sometimes a man needs to wear stretchy pants.
I don't know.
I know somebody here seen that movie.
I think you might like 8 hands. 8 arms over 2 arms. Massage.
Yeah, 2 arms is nice.
Stop it.
She wanted my pack. She felt it a few times too. I'm like, dude, come on.
That's
just
kind of
my junk.
Yeah, that's like sexual harassment.
That's assault.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
That's sexual assault. I was like, grab your own junk. That's not yours.
No one cares. All we care about is you getting with Joanne. Oh, Lena. I like Lena how she just gets slices straight to the meat. You can touch hands in your windows. Oh.
It's hard for me.
That's what she said.
Make a okay sign. There you go.
Dude, you're so weird. I can't believe I fell for that. What men do yoga so they can have yoga pants? I'm proud of you. Lululemon wears yoga pants.
I do not wear yoga pants. You know what? I'm going to put my yoga pants on next. They're not yoga pants. My Lululemon's on next time.
Okay, so Elena wants to know, can a female rape a male?
I don't think so. Well, I guess if you did a Viagra.
No. What about the other way?
Oh, in the
Yes, butt? Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
I know
she a female.
No, she was a lady. Again, she was an attractive lady. She
Okay, so then what's the issue then? If she's an attractive lady and she's giving you all the signals that she wants it.
She was fit too. Let me put it this way. She wears bikinis or a swimsuit for work.
Okay.
So she's in really good shape.
So then what was the problem?
Again, it comes back to attractiveness. There's all these little things that just the first meeting and the way she was is her personality, the way it was just a big turn off.
Because she was too aggressive? He
Yeah,
wears
it
no
was.
pants. You are wearing pants, right?
You guys want to see what I'm wearing?
No. You just want to show off the junk.
Show off the junk in my Lululemons?
I don't think he wants you to say slice in the same sentence as me.
Yes, David.
Kyoki, can you tell her to get me a Tesla?
I want a Tesla. Does he know you can get a Tesla for like 30, like less than 40 grand?
Yes, the new one. But would you
Dude,
want it? It basically it is like a freaking Prius
go kart. Yeah,
with a P on it, no, with a
yeah,
T on it.
yeah, yeah.
If you grab it without his consent, maybe.
You know what's weird is I've never thought like I would feel that way for an attractive woman grabbing my junk or throwing herself at me. I learned something about myself. So that's one thing that was good about that situation is I learned some stuff about myself.
That even an
I
attractive
made her during my gay phase.
so that you learn that it takes more than just an attractive fit person.
Dude, because my ex-girlfriend was, I know I tell you this all the time, she was really, really good looking. She was very beautiful. But that wasn't, that I made it about that. I remember talking to my friend about that situation with her, and he hit it on the head. He's like, he hit the nail on the head. He's like, is that really what you're interested in? Is just somebody that's attractive? Because everything else wasn't lining up. Personality or some things we disagreed on. But she was hot. But that's not everything. Like with you, you're like the whole package. So anyway,
And I won't grab your junk.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. Let's see. They want to see your junk.
You guys want to see my junk? It's
Well,
actually pretty impressive. It's actually pretty impressive.
No, it was not hers. No touch. I'll take a free trip to Hawaii. Yeah. What's a Maharani?
I don't know.
Avoid that insane lady, George. Keep the mouse in the house.
But the good thing about that, I don't go to that movie theater ever. So it's kind of okay.
It's not like they're gonna remember you.
I'll remember them.
Oh, well.
No, I don't know. Uh, yeah, it was weird, and she like kept calling me for like 2 weeks. It was really awkward.
So why did you keep entertaining it?
I didn't.
Well, no, just say it doesn't work. That's it. Done. Bye.
Because I wasn't in a place to be like that yet. I was too worried about being a nice person.
You can still be nice, but just set the expectation. Joanne don't lie.
Joanne, don't lie.
No, she will get banned.
For what?
Well, remember, this is the account that can get banned. We went from Prius to junk. George, don't emphasize that. Your ex.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's not my ex. You're right. She has a name.
No, I think he's talking about don't emphasize how hot your ex-girlfriend was.
She was.
Go check out the Yes Theory on YouTube, Lululemon. I'm sure you'll like it. Spooning will happen. Oh, Maserati car. Okay, gotcha. If you spoon Vince, will your junk be in his trunk?
I don't know. Where would Vince? Where do you want to be in relationship to me? Do you want? How do you want me to spoon you? Do you want our heads to be at the same level, but then your butt's gonna be like all up in my chest? We're gonna talk about this before it becomes awkward. When
You
we're
should have
laying there.
blocked that ass showing junk. Oh, thanks, Johnny boy.
Dude, okay, yeah, I am lucky. And I tell her this all the time that she chooses to spend, because time is like the most precious commodity that we have. And if you guys
Yes.
don't appreciate that, you better start thinking about that, because who you choose to spend your time with, you should be very, really, really thoughtful. And the fact that she chooses to spend time with me is freaking incredible. Very lucky.
Talk to the hand because the face don't give a damn. Okay, Carmen. Yeah, we're gonna close this down. You guys need to get sleep. We need to get sleep. This was actually so fun, though. I really appreciate y'all, and it's fun. It's so fun. I laugh so much. You guys are hilarious. Love and hugs
Freaking
back to you.
Fred.
No, don't go. This is so funny. We appreciate you too, Piper Boy.
Yeah.
We love you too, Elena. Johnny Boy. Remember, mac and cheese. I'm going to send you mac and cheese.
So what is your mac and cheese that you like?
I like them all, actually, because sometimes you just have to have the different, like, flavors. So I like the Cracker Barrel white cheddar.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I like...
Wait. Is that one that you make at home?
Well, no. I mean, it's a box. And it comes with the sauce.
But... Wait, what?
Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel is a restaurant.
No, I know. Okay. Yeah. I love Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
That's I miss Cracker Barrel every day. I love pot roast.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But it has to be good.
But anyway, my question is that like something you can buy from the store and take it home and make it?
Yes.
Dude.
That's why I want to get some for Johnny.
You gotta get some for me.
You
I'll
want
send
some?
you whatever you want. Yes. I've never seen that before.
You're kidding. I'm going to send you a whole box of stuff.
Send me that and mug cakes.
Oh, yeah. What kind do you want? Lemon or chocolate?
Yes.
Lemon or chocolate?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going
to...
Okay, so when you come out next, we're going to take Vince out to eat. Okay?
Vince, we're coming to your house and we're going to freaking kidnap your ass. And we're going to scope it.
Tell Johnny Boy how awesome mac and cheese is.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome, man. So I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to spoon feed you mango shave ice. on cam. It's going to be freaking great.
Chris says, me too. Me too. Elena says, come take me out. I'm jelly. Vince is about 45 minutes away from me with no traffic. Yes, we can take him to the Hello Kitty Cafe. Lululemon or chocolate?
I was waiting for somebody to catch that.
Spoon me, Vince, and Joanne. How about all of us? Perfect. And send me the shirt with it, George.
Oh, dude. Okay, so I might go Sunday. We have that swap meet thingy. It's like a craft fair. And should I just go pick you out a shirt, Vince, or you want me to like FaceTime you or stream it? Because there's a lot of these cool shirts. I'll just pick you something.
Yeah, I think that's when it comes to a gift, I would want somebody to pick out something that they think is appropriate for me. If that makes sense. Because it means more.
I know it's appropriate for you.
He says get him a medium.
Medium? How can he wear medium?
He's 5'4", 5'3", 5'2". So he's like my size.
No.
What?
You're not a medium though.
But I'm like, I have a female body. He doesn't have a female body, so he's got a man's body, so he's a medium. Joanne just wants you.
Joanne does not want me. I don't think that's true.
Custom make her a Yankee candle with your face. One made for one of my friends. And
Ooh, have you seen those socks with
No.
that you can put your face on it?
no,
It's a thing. You can order it online. Like you send them a picture and they put them all over socks. I'm totally gonna get you that with my face on
with
it.
your face on it, I would totally wear those and rock those.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ordering some. I'm gonna order some tonight.
Seriously, David, 25,000 hearts.
Dude, David, thank you so much. I don't know what that means.
Well, he did this 25,000 times. Talk
Dude,
about
that is
what is that?
crazy.
Carpal tunnel syndrome. Thank you, David.
Freaking David is awesome, dude. You got the most witty
I know.
comments ever. I freaking enjoy it.
Joanne, buy him undies with her face on it.
I would totally wear it.
In all seriousness, I love you, Joanne and George, and thanks for an awesome broadcast, guys. Oh, thanks, Vince. Thanks for saying that.
Yep, you're welcome.
His finger hurts. I have carpal tunnel. That's why I can't give lots of hearts, but I still love.
I can't even give hearts. I'm not even on the app.
Okay. Okay, you guys. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Dude,
oh my
this
God.
is crazy.
Vince did 22,000 hearts.
When we came in here, we were like, okay, we're just going for an hour. And that's it. No, look what happens.
We should get the Golden Squirrel Award from Jim for best. Aw. But see, Jim hasn't been into our broadcast yet, so he has no idea.
No, he hasn't. He came into your broadcast when I was at.
Mm-hmm. John Silva says he pumped 20,000 hearts. Oh my gosh. Joanne's face on his coochie.
With a big surprise look on her face. Yeah, that's the one. Dude, let me screenshot that. I'll make my own.
Yes, get a tattoo of Joanne. Yeah, why he throwing shade, that Jim? Wait, he's throwing shade? He's not throwing shade. Which reminds me, I have to do a broadcast for him. Because I'm presenting one of the awards, and he needs it in 2 days.
Oh, do you already know who won it?
Nope.
He sent you the thing?
He sent me the nominees, so I have to present and send him a video file.
Oh boy.
You have to go to Jim Scope a bunch to get a Squirrel Award. That's what he told me. You got to let us know how long you FaceTime each other by not going in his scope. He wasn't.
We FaceTime each other a lot. Let me put it that way.
No Squirrel Award for me. You haven't followed me on this account yet. Oh, remind me
on
again.
This account?
Yeah. Well, I don't think. Yeah, I have to be intentional about going into the account and doing follow backs. Anyways, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it off right now, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. You want to close it out? What do you want to say?
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for being here. Both Joanne and I appreciate all of you, and it means a lot that you guys choose to spend your time with us.
Yes. It's almost like the Southwest thing. We know that you have choices when, choosing your broadcasters and who to hang out with here on Periscope, and it means a lot to us.
Even if I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Thank you guys.
Okay, we'll see you later, you guys.
Yeah, good night.
Bye.
Next time.
Okay, lean toward the thing. Lean toward the center. Now you got a big head. There we go.